there. I'm Salma Aziz, and I'll be your moderator today. I'm part of the team here at Orion Innovation, where we turn emerging technologies like AI into real products people actually want to use. Today, you're here for how to design AI experiences users will love. And we've packed this session with practical tips, real-world stories, and zero fluff. And in just 20 minutes, you will learn about how to design AI experiences users trust, adopt, and keep coming back to, and that's really important. And today, joining me are two of the sharpest minds in experience design, Jeff Piazza and Matthew Pendleton. You will hear more from both in just a moment, but first, let's have them introduce themselves. Jeff, want to kick us off?
Love to. Thank you, Selma. Hi, my name is Jeff Piazza. I'm Global Head of Experience Design here at Orion Innovation. My role is to oversee all of our customer experience and product experience engagements to help serve our customers. And I am also joined by Matt Pendleton, a member of our team. Matt?
Matt Pendleton, director from our Experience Design program, with a really long background with startups that have to have a much higher success rate than 85%, which is what we're going to talk about today. One of the things that we'll bring is how to make products successful, which is kind of the big question. So I'm pretty opinionated about that.
Excellent. Thanks, Matt. So really to start, we had conducted a poll around AI projects and why they don't make it past the proof of concept phase. Our results yielded about 105 different results over the last week. 40% said that there was no real clear user impact to take it forward. Really, 22% said there was about a misalignment in teams. 20% said lack of working prototypes. And 18% said really the tech is just not there. It's not ready. Matt, can you share some of your thoughts on why some of these AI efforts fail?
Right. When we say 85% of AI projects are leading to failure, that's definitely what we're talking about. I think what we're seeing is that digital teams are kind of starting with the technology and then they work backwards to find the use case, which is rough. If you did that with any other tool, AI is a tool, a really good one, a really powerful one. But if you did that with anything else, if you picked up a hammer and then decided to work backwards from hammer to figure out where to use it, and you're walking around trying to figure out what to do with it, you're going to do more damage than good. But success, I think, is always going to come from building around a real user need, not some abstract hypothetical need or a guess. That's kind of my take on where the failure is coming from.
So let's zoom out a bit. What's really going on in the AI adoption cycle?
Well, that's a big part of what we talk about in my latest white paper, and I have a really interesting graphic that is worth talking about there. It's mostly about the George Moore adoption curve. So his philosophy from his book, 1990s book about technology, explains how it becomes mainstream. And this is true for every new technology, microwaves to smartphones. They go through the same phases. It's adopted by tech enthusiasts and visionaries right up front. And then there's this huge challenge about getting to the mainstream market. It's not easy to get from those early adopters who are doing it just because it's cool to everybody. That's not easy. If you look at Tesla, for example, 10 years ago with the electric vehicles, everybody knew some cool guy works in software that had one of the Roadsters. It wasn't common, and it took a decade for them to really properly productize the electric vehicle. It's tough. That's what we're talking about when we say crossing the chasm. It has to be productized really well. So apply that to AI, and it's no longer about the technology being exciting. It's about the tech being useful, invisible, trusted. And that's where Fortune 500s are still stuck in that visionary phase. They have pilots, they have demos, they have chatbots, just all kinds of chatbots, but they have not crossed that chasm. The experience hasn't been productized. And that's what we've been talking about a lot the last few years, is productizing the experience properly. And that's what we talk about in that white paper. If you contrasted that with Spotify, the AI is everywhere, but you don't see it. It's just making the experience powerfully user-centric. That's the essence of it, I think. The AI is not the product; it's an ingredient in the experience.